What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today we're going to do a Let's Play regarding Final Fantasy 15 Comrades, the multiplayer expansion. This is my first real dabble into Let's Play, so forgive any missteps or anything that I might not be doing correctly. But I have to say, right off the bat, Final Fantasy 15's Comrades multiplayer expansion is awesome. I'm really surprised. It's got a really great story. It seems that obviously it takes place between kind of that time period in which, in the main scenario, you go missing. That's all I'll say on that regards. The character creation, customization, really quite fascinating. Now, maybe this is just me, but if you look at my character right now, I was able to color my hair red, but I was not able to color my beard for some reason. And maybe that's just because I didn't spend enough time in the character creation menus. But, you know, it is what it is on that, on that front. The other thing is that there is a little bit of difference in how the combat feels with how you play. So you can see me playing here right now, and there's some adjustments that it's going to take me a little while to get used to. Obviously, it's been at least a year since I've played Final Fantasy 15 itself, but it really kind of comes right back to you. Obviously, I'm playing right now with 3 AI components, but there is the fact that we can play together, especially here on Xbox One. Now, I am playing this game on the Xbox One X, and I have to say, it looks phenomenal. This is not in 4K, this is in 1080p, but I still feel that the game runs really smoothly, and I did notice a lot of loading times, which was really handy. What I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to let this mission play itself out, and then I'll come back here with some more thoughts. Okay, I'm back. One of the things that really made me excited about this first mission is that obviously we get a giant to fight. So this is the mutant iron giant, and apparently he summons Kor right by his side. Kor the Immortal, or the Undying. And this, again, not the most challenging of fights. If you guys fought any of the bigger giants, like the red ones in the main game, they're going to give you more of a challenge. But obviously we're just here at level 1. But again, I'm really happy and satisfied with kind of the end boss to this opening level. One of the things that's interesting, and if you guys haven't caught on yet here, is that the game is kind of this offline-online hybrid. And you're going to get a little bit more of that here in a second when we go into town. It's going to say right now I'm connected to Lisbane, but at some point it says that I'm offline. And maybe that's because the servers were having issues. Regardless, is that the game still plays, it still saves. So if whether you're online, you want to play with real people, or if you just want to play this multiplayer expansion, you can do so. I think it adds a lot to the story. I think I'm really actually excited to explore this area more and experience what kind of happened in between kind of the gap in time with Final Fantasy 15. So here we are, we're going to enter in the town. I'm going to go talk to the townsfolk. We're going to go and, I guess, get our first missions and then go out and conquer, hopefully.
You are a capable combatant. Everyone here in Lestalem is counting on you to keep them safe.
I've seen a lot of crowns.
I thought the demons would disappear once the Empire fell, but they've only grown in numbers since then. Not to mention that the nights have gotten longer, too. The connection's so clear at this point that even the deniers have changed their tune. If you believe what it says in the cosmogony, then one day the king will rise up and rend the darkness. But it's hard to find comfort in fairy tales when said king is MIA.
Nowadays, Lestalem's known as the City of Light, the last beacon of hope left for mankind. That's why everyone's gathered here. Refugees are pouring into the city from all corners of Eos, and it's our job to keep them safe from the demons. We Glaives fight for hearth and home, and this is our home now.
Here you go.
I can't thank you enough.
Relax. You can rest easy now, although you might want to thank the guy who brought you here. Anyway, I'd better get a move on. Wouldn't want to face the wrath of Kor the Impatient. Oh, and here's something for the road. I don't even get a thanks, Libertas? Or did you forget my name? Huh. Guess you still got a lot to remember.
You want weapons? We got lots of them. Hey, come again.
So you're the glaive everyone's been talking about. Pleasure. Name's Jean. I work for Exonerus. We take the meteor shards that glaives like you collect and turn them into electricity. Pretty cool, right? All we need is enough light to drive away the demons. If you've got any bright ideas about where to send power next, feel free to share. Roger. Let's get things fired up. See ya.
These tasks aren't for the faint of heart. Do you have what it takes? Here, have a look. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Man, what's up with the power?
How in tarnation is a man supposed to get his work done without any power?
I'd say they got your good side, wouldn't you? Glad you like it. I'll make sure to give the cameraman a raise. Oh, right. I suppose I ought to introduce myself. Viv Dordan, President and CEO of Meteor Publishing, Incorporated. You see, that shot of you made quite a splash among the locals, so I was hoping you might let us take some more. Our resident cameraman will just follow you around and snap some shots. But don't worry, he won't get in your way. Come on, the public is eating you up. Let's give them another helping.
You want weapons? We got lots of them. Pleasure doing business. Hey, come again.
So here you can see that I'm actually not connected to the internet, and so it's going to match me with quote-unquote AI components. This is great because this does not prevent me, if there's having server issues or maintenance, to stop from playing this version of the game. Now, one of the things that was really confusing earlier on, you can see me grabbing in some meat. Essentially what happens is that when you go and you play this, you're going to see different food drops, and that's going to help give you food buffs at the end of it. There is a cook that is going to come in. It's not who you remember. And with the cook, they're going to go ahead and make a meal. The meal is going to be completely based around what you find in the field. Otherwise, it looks like you have something here. I don't know if this necessarily gives you a buff at the moment. I'm still figuring my way out. Obviously, I'm exploring this area, and it's going to be like, nope, it's going to bring me back here just in a second because I don't know what I'm doing. But essentially, you go talk to the fireplace, and it says camp, and you say depart. And here's where it's going to insert you into the hunt that you're on. You can see my 3 AI components that are level 5. I am a measly level 1. And you go in, it's a hunt. I haven't seen anything real special here. In fact, later in the video, I actually do this twice, namely because I wanted to hit that level 2. It does not give me a full level, and maybe that's something I did wrong. But you can see here that it's going to give you your mission updates. It's going to mark your targets, and you go from there. So this is a lot of fun. I'm going to let this play out. You guys enjoy. Again, still kind of getting the feel for the combat itself. And I'll come back here in a minute and we'll continue this conversation.
Welcome back. Dinner is served. Rations can satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
Any bright ideas? Just think of what we can do. All right, the power supply is online. Say hi to your pals. Good to see you. We really owe you one. Best of luck. What's up? Bye now.
Hey, you're a member of the Kingsglaive, right? I don't mean to bother you out of the blue, but would you be interested in buying some used clothes? It's for a good cause. I mean, they're not all used. I actually sewed some of them myself. Anyway, have a look if you got a second. Hey there. Come again.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos. I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
I foresee great things on your horizon. Very well. I wish you a glad you made it back. Bon appetit. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
It was really important that I hit level 2 before signing out for the first time. But also, it was great that I got enough kilowatt hours. If you guys haven't seen, you use this to expand the power grid for the town. This is going to help open up services and features, but it's kind of part of the story of their defense, etc. So that's really exciting. I really kind of like that component. It seems more like a sphere grid, but with electricity, and that the fact is the sun is setting, the light is going away, and so all the light that is going to exist is the light that we make by playing this expansion. So that is really what it is, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video by expanding the town. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoy. Let me know your feedback in the comments below if you'd like to see more Let's Plays of Final Fantasy 15 or other games as well. And that's it. I don't really know how to sign off. I'm still figuring this all out as well. And I hope you guys, if you have it, you should check this out. The multiplayer expansion is included with the season pass. I would not really recommend buying it as a standalone because I think it's like $20, and the season pass is just $25. So since it's included, you get all the other season pass content as well, which again I think the value is far worth it. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out, guys. I thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you in my next. But until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic day, week, and again, until next time, take care.